Well, hello everybody. Let me know if you can hear me. I don't know if I don't know if you can hear me. Let me know. It's Barb here. Let me know. I have to read your comments in another place. Got some high-tech devices in use. So, let me know. Let me know if you can hear me. Huh. I see you. Hey, Marianne. Hey, Joseph. Hey, Melinda. Hey, Pooch. How you doing? Everybody needs a friend named Pooch. Let's see. All right, I'm okay. Backwards mindset. Hey, there you are. Howdy doody. How is y'all? All right, so everybody's here because it's advice night with Barb. Okay. Hey, let's trade paint. Hey, Cool Lake. How you doing? Joseph, am I not speaking up? Am I not loud enough? Can y'all not hear me? Am I being too quiet? If I need to, I can speak up. Just let me know. Hey, Anita, somewhere in Montana. How you doing? Hey, Karen Breast. I think I'm missing. Let me get. Here we go. Cool. I'm good. Cool. All right. So, we're all here tonight because you had so many questions. There have been so many people, okay? So many people reaching out to me and going, Barb, we need your deep life advice. You've clearly got some. Where's Buck? You sound good, Barb. But Buck better. Okay, thank you. Okay, cool. Buck's running the show, people. Yeah, he's all high tech and stuff. He's got it. Cool. All right. So yeah, so many people have been asking me questions, life advice, like I'm a life coach, you know. And so I'm just going with it. You know, I have been through some stuff in my time, in my day, in my days. I've had a few days, you know. Hey, John Wiggs. Wiggy Wiggy. Marianne. Howdy, howdy. Yeah, I've been through some stuff in my days. So I'm going to give you guys some advice, okay? I went ahead and wrote down the questions, well, some of the topics that people want to know, okay? So I could have something to go off of. Hey there, Happy Hunter. How you doing? I'm so glad all y'all are joining me this evening. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. We're all just here for a good time. Okay, so anyway, we're going to get into it, okay? Now, I think I give pretty sound advice, all right? And I've given it to several people, and they've taken it, and I've not really had much feedback with what they've done with it. But if you take any of my advice, I need to let you know in advance, I'm not responsible for the outcome of whatever decisions you make. Okay? I'm just telling you what I would do in certain situations. All right? All right. Hey, Roadhog. Thank you for being in here. Thank you for gracing me with your presence. I appreciate it. Oh, yeah, and I will be answering questions from the chat. So if you have questions you want to ask, you just go ahead and put them down there in the chat, and I'll respond like that. So when is the best time to plant moss? Any time. It just depends on the environment you're trying to plant it in. All right. If it's real frosty outside, you want to plant your moss inside first. Okay. Until it gets into a nice, warmish temperature. And then you want to go ahead and transplant that outside. All right. Especially if you're first starting it out, just like any other baby plant you'd want to do. You'd want to start it out on the inside first, tender it a little bit, Hey, Sharon Miles. Hey, Sam. How y'all doing? Bob. Who's Bob? Barb. I can't read good. That's why I got these glasses. I can't see good at all. Barb, your moss is flourishing. What do you use for fertilizer? Uh, moisture. Moisture. It's very moist. Lots of moisture for this, you know? That's what is key, I think. Aside from a little bit of sunlight, and so you know that UV, you gotta have some moisture, some good moisture. Lone Cowboy, Barb, your awesomeness is awesome. Any new artwork? Lone Cowboy, thank you so much. I appreciate you. The newest artwork that I have done that I'm gonna take credit for is that right there. That's my newest artwork. Hey there, girlfriend. Got on the live chat. Thank you, Linda Peterson. I'm so happy to see you. VJTK. Mouse Boss in full effect. That's right. Who's Bob? I don't know who Bob is. I accidentally read Bob whenever I was trying to read Barb, and it just didn't come out. Things don't always come out the way that they're intended, and that just happens in life. Always. Hey, Jeannie, how are you? Price of gas in your area, Barb? $3.69. Well, I haven't rode my bicycle down to the corner store, so I'm not sure what the local gas prices are right now, but they probably ain't that high. $3.69. Whoo! Good Lord. That's when we all start, getting our horses back out and start riding places on our horses because it's cheaper to feed them. Barbie, you have got to get your own channel now. Linda, listen. Linda, this is my own channel. This is my and Buck's channel. We doing it. This is it. Right here. We're going places. We're going to go to outer space. He's already in contact with the aliens. Okay? Okay? Kentucky Bluegrass, what you doing? Barb, a.k.a. Cher. Can I have you sure can have an autograph. You know what? I need to come up with something to sign. Because, moss is not so easy to sign. I could just make, you know what? My autograph in and of itself is artwork. So I'm just going to get a paint pen. And that's how I'm going to get you my, Jeannie, $4.49 in California. Good Lord. No way. Are you in California? Girl, are you in California? Whew. That's tough. That's some hard times. I don't care if you got money or not. That's hard times right there. All right? That's a lot of money. Hollywood. Yeah, Hollywood's in California. That's a lot of money. Anyway, thank you for all being in here. There's quite a bit of you in here joining me on this fine Monday evening for shenanigans. Nothing but straight up shenanigans. And that's what we're going to get into. This is my advice on different subjects. Linda, you going to push me? You going to push me to get my own channel? What am I going to do there? I do have my own Instagram. I do have that. It's Real Barb Moss, if anybody wants to follow it and hasn't. There's not much on there, but I do have one. Autographed postcards from the Dollar General will do just fine. John Wiggs, that is genius. I think I can use Carrie's P.O. box. And, Joseph, do you just not trust anybody who eats hot dogs, or do you not trust Buck specifically because he eats hot dogs? I'm curious. Is it everybody who eats hot dogs? Is there something we need to worry about people who eat bologna? Are they phony because they eat bologna? I'm just wondering. I do know he does eat a lot of hot dogs and bologna. $3.29 in North Carolina. Yikes. I think we're probably closer to that than we are to the other two. Whew. I'm sure glad I'm in Oklahoma because, well, riding your bike in LA or Pennsylvania just is, or California in general, is just, that would be scary. Okay, so we're going to get into these questions, okay? I've already spent 10 minutes yapping, and I haven't even given you any hardly advice except about when the best time to plant moss is, okay? All right, so the first thing that a ton of people have been asking me, okay, is how do you get attention? All right? And there's many answers to this question, all right? The real question I want to know when they ask me this, yes, I do answer questions with questions. They say, how do you get so much attention? Or how do I get attention? And the question's answer is a question. And that is, well, what kind of attention do you want? Do you want good attention? Or do you want bad attention? What do you want? If you want good attention, there's a couple things you can do to achieve that. And they don't involve anything bad. I mean, there's more than a couple of things. You can like help somebody do something just for the sake of helping somebody. Okay? Then that person will recognize you're helping them. That's good attention, you know. But you could do something like rob a bank, and that'll get you a whole bunch of attention. And I got a bunch of attention because what happened in the paint store, okay? And that wasn't necessarily the best thing. That's not the best kind of attention you want, you know. I'd rather have the good attention I got from growing out my moss, you know? And then sharing it with the world. Because look at this. Y'all saw my moss before. That brought me that not so good attention. You see what I'm saying? There's lots of different ways to get attention. You know? Melinda said, he is full of baloney. Lone Cowboy of Answers. Do you still eat PB&J on white bread? Yes. Or wheat, if that's available. I will not eat peanut butter and jelly on a tortilla, though. I'm just not doing it. Hamburger meat and chicken belongs on tortillas. Like, you know, for tacos and stuff. Not peanut butter and jelly, though. No. That's a great question, Lone Cowboy. I would advise no one to use a tortilla. Unless you like that sort of thing or you're like low carb in it. Don't be doing that. If you're going to eat a PB&J, like peanut butter and jelly, you might as well just eat the stinking bread. What are you doing? You know? PB&J on tortilla is a shiz. Just eat the bread. Just eat the bread. Okay? All right. I woke one day from a nap and had moss growing in between my toes. Lone Cowboy. You need some new boots, sir. That is, did you collect it and then move it to the outside like you should have? Like a responsible moss grower would do? I ain't never grown moss on myself. That is a skill set. That's a sustainable, renewable resource. But it might not be the best for your feet. I think you need some new boots. I straight up think you don't have boots on. Well, just maybe one. Is it? So are you growing moss on that one side? Just that one side? That's my question. Just grow moss on the one side? So, yeah. Other ways you could get attention is you could just go outside anywhere except in the woods. I mean, you're going to get attention from something, but not what you want. Go outside anywhere, all right, in a city where there's human life form, okay? If you go there and you just start screaming and hollering at nothing, you're going to get attention. Straight up, I promise you. everybody that I have seen hollering outside in public somewhere, they get my attention. I'm like, what's going on? What's that? So that's another way. I mean, I would not necessarily advise that, but if you need to be heard, if you got something to say, you can go do it. You can say it. Lots of people put things on poster boards and just stand there because they ain't got the voice to say it. That's what I'm convinced. I'm like, why you put it on a poster board? You got a mouth. Say it. Today, Junior. Barbie, you can grow moss on your chest if you eat your veggies. Ha ha. You can do that? If I talk to my moss, will it talk back? Yes, Joseph. You just have to listen very carefully. And it's quiet. But yes, it will talk back to you. It will say nice things to you if you say nice things to it. If you talk crap to your moss, though, they got an attitude. Some are worse than others. They will talk back. That's for sure. All right. So, this next question I got, I've been getting this one a lot. Like, people be asking me if I fish. But more than that, they assume that since I know Carrie and she fishes, they assume, and that she can clean a fish, they assume I can clean a fish. And that's not wrong. They're not wrong to assume that. I can clean a fish. It's just a little bit different. Listen, my style of cleaning fish is very hygienic. Okay? All right, I was trying to keep up with comments and also tell you this. All right, this is the most hygienic way of cleaning a fish. And I've seen them do this on the TV when there's been big, huge oil spills, okay? This works. You go and you get your fish, all right, that's all slimy and dirty, okay? And you take it to that sink. All right? And you lay it flat on its side, on one side, and you get the Dawn dish soap. All right? And you put a little bit of it on your hands and you rub it together like that and you just rub the fish all over with that Dawn dish soap. Okay? And then you turn the water on and you spray that sucker off. All right? Till there's no more bubbles. Okay? And then you turn the water off because you want to conserve water. We're going eco-friendly here. Everything's about going green. Everything is about going green. The hair, life, moss, everything. You want to turn that water off. And then you lift up your fish and it is clean. Okay? Clean as a whistle. Clean as a whistle. Lone Cowboy. Moss will grow in you. Just have to get used to it and block it out of your mind. Moss will grow on you. That's what people say about me. I hope that wasn't a passive-aggressive comment about me. But that is what people say about me. Believe it or not. Yeah, she was all right, but Barbie, you had orange hair at one time. I did not. I had light green hair. But I did do something terrible for orange paint, and I did wear an orange jumpsuit. I still have that jumpsuit. It's right over there. I'll always have that jumpsuit. It's got good memories. So are whistles really clean though? If you rub Dawn dish soap all up in those whistles, and then they're not touched by anything, yes. But once you use that whistle, nope. So that fish will be as clean as an unused whistle. We need to change Coy Lake. We're doing it. We're changing it's out. Clean as a whistle is out. Clean as an unused whistle is in. That is what the new slogan is going to be. All right. We might even put that on a shirt. Clean as an unused whistle. That's next level. I can whistle. I can do that. See? But I hope I didn't just like whistle a song or something because, I don't need any copyright infringement. All right. So I got all kinds of stuff right here. All right. So let me go on to the next one. Okay. This one was wild. I couldn't believe that people were asking me this question. Like, why would you think I would know this answer? But unbelievably, I do. I tried to break out of the penitentiary quite a bit. So I do know the answer to this question. All right. And it is, how do you climb a ladder? Y'all were blowing me up with this question. Okay. How do you climb a ladder? Y'all want to know how to climb a ladder? You climb a ladder the same way you walk. You put one foot in front of the other. All right? Until you get to the top. That's what you do. You just keep on going. Don't stop. You just climb that ladder. You don't look down either. Depending on how high you go. But it's a metaphor for life too. You just keep putting one foot in front of the other. All right? It wasn't a good metaphor for life when I was in the penitentiary, because when I got up there to the top, there was those, circular barbed electrified thingies, and that did a number on me a few times, but I tried. I still tried. You can clean them in a dishwasher. You sure can clean them in a dishwasher, Joseph. That's not a bad idea. That actually might be very time efficient. You could get a lot of fish clean really quickly like that. Do you use Dawn dish soap on your lips to whistle? Melinda, no. If I did that, you wouldn't be able to see my fabulous lipstick I have on. But in order to get this fabulous lipstick I have on, I will have to use Dawn dish soap with a metal scrubby. It is plastered on my face. It will stay there until Friday if I don't. It's a good metaphor for the pen. Just like walking the track on exercise day. That's right. Barbed wire. Hey, that's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, Melinda Dobson's on one. Melinda, would you like to come up to the stage? You can join me. You are funny. Good night. Let's trade paint. I will see you later. I'll see you on the next one. Howdy, 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 PSV Odyssey. How are you? How are things? I'm out here just giving unsolicited. I can't speak good either. I'm out here giving unsolicited advice to all y'all. All these questions, actually, it's not unsolicited. It might be unsolicited advice. Not all of you asked these questions, but a lot of people did. I'm answering questions because I'm giving it. I'm one of the best people to give advice. I have like so much life experience. Best advice giver right here. I'm glad you are wonderful. Yeah. Marianne. Oh, I thought you were leaving. Thanks for saying goodnight to him. I appreciate that. You can't talk tonight and you probably just washed your upper teeth. Do they look all squeaky clean, Probably. I'm only 17 right now, Barbie. This summer I turned 27. Woo! How do you turn a decade in just a few months? You a time traveler, Linda Peterson. You are right. Wait. I'm confused. Barb, don't solicit. You'll go back to the pen. What did I solicit? I forgot. Buck is paying attention. Buck, what are you paying attention to? This is an unsolicited, oh, ha, unsolicited advice. Actually, I see what you did there, Melinda. You caught me caught up in my own gotten caught up. You're quick. Would you like to come up to the stage? Stop saying unsolicited. John Wiggs, I read that after I did all of that right there. I am so sorry, sir. I did not mean to do that, but it was funny. It's even better that you asked for me to stop saying it, and then I kept on. Oops. Anyway, we're going to move on to the next. So we know how to clean fish now, the Barb way, all right? And we know how to get attention the Barb way. Do not do any nefarious things for paint, okay? Just don't do it. It's not worth it. I am here to tell you it is not worth it. It will slow your moss production down. It will take you away from being able to celebrate 4th of July's, Memorial Day, all the good stuff, okay? So do not do anything nefarious for paint. Don't even sniff it, all right? Just stay away from it unless you're going to, do stuff like that with it. Otherwise, leave the paint alone. That's my life advice. All right. The next one, okay? This is, and we know how to climb a ladder. So we know how to get attention. We know how to climb a ladder. We know how to clean fish. What do you do? This one is a good one, all right? And this is going to help everyone. Let me see. Why is the sky blue and the ground green? Well, because they had to be a certain color. They had to be one or the other. They couldn't be both because then everything would just look the same, you know? But one of them is translucent and actually an illusion, which is weird. Did you think about that? Y'all know why the sky is blue? The ground ain't always green. And where are you only in one place? But they gotta be different colors. But do you know why? Did you know that sky out there is actually translucent? You can see straight through it, especially at night. Right through that son of a gun. It's just clear as day. At night. Ironic, isn't it? Very ironic. Anyway, that wasn't my life advice, but these are things one night we're going to have a ponder session. All right, we're going to ponder my questions about the universe, and they are out there. Okay. All right. Barb, can you see without your glasses? Yes, just not as well. I also can't see with them. Yes, the sky is the reflection of the ocean. Or that's what they say. Okay, say it again, Barbie. Unsolicited. Linda Peterson, if I say it 3 times, something unsolicited might show up in the bathroom mirror. Isn't that the rule? Isn't that how the saying goes? If you say it 3 times, it's going to pop up. You know? Robert Pearson, if the sky was green, you wouldn't know where to stop mowing. That's a good one. That's a good one. That is so true. All of the landscapers in the whole world would just be busy nonstop. Nonstop. That was a real good one. Just ask Buck. The sky is blue because the aliens use it for cover to hide their spaceships in the sky. I thought that was what the moon was for. And I don't know if y'all been paying attention to current events, but they ain't hiding nothing no more, okay? They are out and about. They are flaunting it, okay? They are among us everywhere. Yep, like clicking your heels 3 times. Poof! That's what I'm scared of. I don't know what would happen if I said that 3 times like that. You know, what would happen? What would pop up? I don't it might be afraid. It might be something I need to be concerned about for a long, long time after that. You know, I might have to get one of those people who come in from the church to help me get rid of it, you know. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to give you guys advice on, okay, and this one, listen, I don't know about y'all, but and I've heard other people mention this, that they thought, listen, I thought, and they thought that we would all be on fire a lot more often when we were children. Stop, drop, and roll. What happens if you're on fire? You should stop, drop, and roll. Now, I have seen a bunch of fires. Okay? And I know people get burned in fires. And that's a terrible thing. Awful thing. I'm not downplaying that at all whatsoever. But I truly thought, personally, I would be on fire more often. And what actually has happened more often than anything is that my marshmallow catches on fire. And what am I supposed to do with that? I cannot stop, drop, and roll that sucker. No. And actually, my first inclination, I cannot speak good. My first inclination is to take that sucker and go, you know, because it's like a sparkler. And it's like a flame wand, you know. But the marshmallow is hot, and that thing doesn't stick, really. The weight of that sucker will go flying and actually catch something on fire. So I just blow it out. But why did they not prepare us for this? Okay? I understand stop, drop, and roll. So if in case you are experiencing a marshmallow on fire, do not swing it. Okay? You're going to lose your marshmallow, and you might actually start a big grass fire or burn someone's house down, or worse, it might end up in your friend Paula's hair that she had hairspray all up in, and it's gone. Her hair is just going to be gone. Okay? So the best thing for you to do is just blow on it. Okay? Just blow on that marshmallow. Just go. Still doesn't work? Just go. And if it's just burning, and it's just burning and burning and burning, just throw it in the fire. All right? Get you another marshmallow. You should have a whole bag. So, just in case you were wondering, you know, you're probably going to have a marshmallow that catches on fire more often than you're going to catch on fire. If you do catch on fire, you want to follow those safety rules that we have all been ingrained deeply in our brains. But in case of a marshmallow fire, you're going to want to follow the rules that I have just given you. Okay? All right. Do not forget that. That is extremely important. If y'all like campfires and marshmallows and telling stories, take that advice, okay? All right. I work with an alien at McDonald's. He really fast. Oh, you think, is he green? Are you sure it's an alien? Wait. John Wiggs. The jokes I have and want to say I cannot say. You did that, sir. What kind of alien are we talking about? I have a question for your statement, sir. My mama always told me she was going to set my butt on fire with the belt. Melinda Dobson, your mama meant business. That's right. Marshmallow. Ha! That's a good one. You buy marshmallows, Barbie? Where do you buy them from an alien? I don't know. Melinda, could you imagine your cousin Paula's hair? Oh my gosh. My lipstick just messed up. Y'all, I look ridiculous. I gotta fix that. Excuse me. That's actually, I really think that that's going to be funny in the replay. Did y'all see that? I look like I got into something that I shouldn't have or something. You know what I'm saying? What happened to my lipstick? There it is. Let me fix this. Half my lips gone. That's what happens with guys. This is real life. How you plump your lips up. First, you got to wipe off the stuff that's not supposed to be on the side of your face. You know, this turned into a get ready video with me. Get ready with me video. Look, okay, all right. This is how we do it. What did Linda say? Oh, say it, Barbie girl. Tell it like it is, honey child. Marshmallows on fire usually just get thrown off the stick and land in the tent where Granddad's moonshine is stored. I know. That's what I'm saying. And Granddaddy, if you get rid of his moonshine or you make it explode, your butt is for sure going to be on fire. For sure. I want to party with Barb. Deep thoughts are the essence of higher intelligence. That is correct. I can't see which one of my fingers doesn't have lipstick on it, so I'm trying to just, you know, fix it like this. I can't see good. We having problems. I messed up my face, y'all. Yeah, half my lipstick came off. What in the world? And it went all over my face. There we go. Oh, apparently it wasn't dry all the way, Lone Cowboy. Watch. The next time you see me, I'll be wearing the same lipstick, and it'll be from today. This just became a fans only thing. Yeah, because once you saw my lipstick mess up, you were like, out. Ha! You missed the spot, Barb. I don't know. Screw it. Oh, Lord. Y'all are crazy. Plum crazy. Y'all know what that means, right? Plum crazy. Crazier than a plum. Plums are crazy. All right? Especially them wild plums. Super, super crazy. All right. We're going to get back into what we was talking about. Fires. Yeah. Now we know what to do with marshmallow fires. Okay. If you're on fire, you want to follow the basic safety rules, but more likely you're going to catch a marshmallow on fire. If you've got water nearby and you're on fire, you should probably get to that water, you know. That helps. That definitely helps. Bananas. Yeah, plums are bananas. Absolutely bananas. Wild. Just crazy. Somebody get this train back on the track. Exactly. So now we're going to get to the next thing that people have asked me about. All right? And this is a good one. All right? How to stay calm in stressful situations. Now, I would like to think that over time, I have become a pro at this one. Okay, I clearly was not a pro, and then I had a lot of time to think about it. Okay, they put me in timeout for a real long time to think about what I had done. Okay, and within that really long time, I had multiple times that were stressful. So it was like a microcosm of stress. You understand what I'm saying? Stress upon stress upon stress, over stress, under stress. All right? And when you have that much stress, you eventually become a pro at dealing with it. Because that's all you've been doing for 25, 27, however many years, you know? So in that situation, what you want to do is you want to picture when someone's coming at you being all crazy like, just picture them doing something real silly like, if it's me, picture me with my lipstick messed up like it was, or like, I just got struck by lightning and my hair's all screwed up, So when someone's talking to you funny and you got that mental picture in your head, it brings your stress levels way down. That's called balance, okay? That's how I stay calm in stressful situations. But see, when the situation starts to arise to a point that it's going to overflow on the other party's side, sometimes you have to let the situation fix itself. And sometimes that involves a little bit of a boxing match. Mr. Buck put out a video series on his WWE, whatever it was. I don't remember, his Backwoods Wrestling Federation. All right. And I took some of those classes. All right. And when you give people just the eyesight of knowing that you're going to give them the ones and the twos, and you mean business, nobody's going to mess with you. And you can stay calm indefinitely. It's beautiful. It's this beautiful thing. Ones and the twos. How many crayons did you break in the bar hotel? Did you break orange ones? No, I didn't break a single orange one. Okay, I had to draw the sunrise and the sunset all the time because I couldn't see it, so I did not break the orange ones. The only crayons I broke were the ones that I accidentally were breaking because I was frustrated, doing frustrated art, and get real frustrated and you're pressing down real hard and then it breaks. That's the only crayons I broke. The rest of the stuff I broke was like beds and chairs and stuff, But I didn't dare hurt my art supplies. Metal, yeah, no problem. My art supplies, I'm going to take care of those. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Did you use a shank and the pen when things got stressful and mousy? I don't know if I can answer that question without possibly, I don't know what I'm going to say no. I did not use a shank. Ever. But I had plenty of moss to equal out the mossy situations for when things got really mossy. And I had lots of pens for when everything got sketchy. But I don't know I'm going to say no. No shanks. No. No shanks. Oh, yeah. All right, guys. I'm going to ask you one more thing. Actually, no, I'm not. Actually, I'm going to tell you one more thing. And then I got to go. Okay? All right. The last thing everybody's been asking me about are enemas. Okay? Now, I thought they were talking about something completely different. How to deal with your enemies, And I was just going to tell them with kindness and silence because you should not speak to your enemies. And when you do, you should just always be civil, But that's not what they were talking about. They were talking about enemas, And all I got to say on that one, the best advice I could give is just relax. All right? Just relax and take it in. And that's it. Thank you guys for tuning in for another episode of barbecue. We're going to be back next Monday. I appreciate you all. I love y'all. Y'all rock. Thank you for the questions. Submit them down below. We'll have more next week. Catch y'all on the next one. Toodles.